Hi guys, Vincent here and welcome to Flight Simulator X. So as you may have seen, we are in the Boeing 777-300. This is the 777, a very nice plane. I learned it, I think, about 2 months ago, and since then I never actually flight with it. So I thought, you know what, let's take a beautiful trip, a beautiful long trip, 14.5 hours from Dubai into Sydney, which is of course a massive long haul flight. It's 14.5 hours, as I said before. We are here in Dubai. It's real world weather and it's just the perfect fly weather. It's an early morning flight. It's around 5:30 a.m. local time. We are flying, as I said, into Sydney, from Dubai to Sydney with the 777, and as you can see, the jetway just connected. And as you may have noticed, this isn't the stock FSX scenery. This is actually the Fly Tampa scenery, Fly Tampa Dubai scenery, and I also got the Fly Tampa Sydney scenery, which I haven't tested yet, so I don't know how the frame rates are there. On Dubai, the frame rates are pretty okay. It's sometimes an FPS drop, you know, with the takeoff. It can have some FPS drops, but overall it's a pretty decent DLC. I haven't tested the Sydney yet, so I hope it will be okay. As you can see, we are on stand Bravo 01, and we are taking off on runway 12 left, which is this runway here. So when we come to the point, we will get a pushback, nose left. We will taxi off this runway, left ear, cross the runway, and no, wait a second. This is the other runway, so we won't cross any runways at all. We will just go via here on the runway and then take off that direction into Sydney. If you are wondering what you all get with Tampa Dubai, this is everything you get. This is the city Dubai. So what you see is what you get. It's a beautiful scenery. I really like it. I really enjoy flying in it. I just got it like 2 days, and I've been flying from here, I think 4 times today. It's just beautiful. But with the 737, and we are currently in the 777, which I haven't been flying in a long time. So maybe I make some mistakes. Who knows? We will see. First, we will turn off all the hydraulics because we are on external ground power. The fuel pumps can go off as well, and that's about everything we're going to do here. There we go. Right, so this is the 777 cockpit. If we go away with that thing, you can see a bit better. It's a beautiful cockpit. I really like the 777. It's a beautiful plane. We are, I think, a half of a second, I will just show you. Payload. We are pretty heavy today. We have a zero fuel weight of 185.7. With some cargo, we have some cargo in our belly, if you want. Passengers are currently boarding. As you can see, the jetway is connected to the airplane, so that's being taken care of. We're going to set the FSX up, and we are going to have a flight into Sydney. So first off, we're going to positional initialization. We are at OMDB, which is Dubai. We are at gate 1 Bravo. Bravo 1 it is. Bravo 01 maybe. No, maybe just Bravo 1. Bravo 1 it is. Beautiful. Routes. I of course made a company route, which is OMDB YSSY. so Dublin into Sydney. We're taking off, as I said, runway 12 left. Flight number 717. That's everything we need to do here. As you can see, there's a bus line in front of us. Execute that. Perf in it. We have a zero fuel weight of 185.7. We have reserves of 15.5. Cost index of 6. And we will be flying at 320 today, so that's 32,000. I will get my TCAS off basically, because we are at the gate. We don't need TCAS here. I saw the traffic warning here, that's why I knew the TCAS was still on. Just limit, we won't touch that. We will be taking off with flaps 5, and we have a trim of 6.50. Departure arrival page, then we will be flying 12 left, and this is our sit. Execute that. We are arriving at ILS 25 with the River T9, River T9.25 star. Execute that. Have a look at our plan. Everything is alright. As I said, it's a 14.5 hour flight, so we do have a lot of waypoints. So we will just quickly step through it, look if there's nothing weird going on. No discontinuities, that kind of stuff. Some bands here. There's a discontinuity. Ooh, wait a second. That's a bit weird, is it? Hold on, this is quite a sharp turn. Let's get back there. 12, no, it's 11. Maybe we can go from Tammy, we can go to whatever is there, Jelly, from Tammy to Jelly. So if we get Jelly, then place it there. So not Tammy, but we're going to Jelly. It is a bit weird, but it may be a better approach. It's not a sharp turn, so we have a bit of a turn going on here, so this is fine. This descent though, flight level 160 to 3000. Not sure about that, but we will have a look. And there we're landing. Right, we'll accept this. Go away. We can go to the takeoff. We will accept the 163V1, 171VR, and 179V2. So we will be 179 on the IS. I think we got everything. We will go FMC leg page there. Flaps 15 we will be going with. I will turn on the weather and the data, and later on I will turn on the traffic. Traffic doesn't work here because my TCAS is off. And needles up. Other side, I want my needles up as well. I want the terrain and data. There's quite a terrain going on. Right. Have a look outside. Everything is looking fine. It's a beautiful scenery. It really is. I really love the scenery from Dubai. Alright. Everything is off. Let's do the checklist. This is the before taxi. We need to get a reset. Reset normal. Normal. Pre-flight. Oxygen is tested and okay. Flight instrument is fine. Flight deck door, this is before start. We will be getting a before start here because we are pretty much done, at least I am. So I will close the door here. Have a look at the door page if there's anything else open. No, it's only this one. Entry, I need to arm it. And it's armed. Correct, cool beans. Return, I will prepare the pushback. We will be getting a 90-degree nose left with 250 in there. Right, that's everything we need to do. Right, flight deck door is closed, so that means the jetpack can go away. Thanks for bordering us, but we don't need your we don't need you anymore. Goodbye, my friends. Right, let's start the APU. That's interesting. We need to start the APU, therefore we need to start the pumps. APU starts. Wait for the fault actually. Fault, there we go. That means the APU is starting up now, which is beautiful. We need that stuff in our lives. Right, let's turn on the... turn on the beacon light, which means no one without permission can be around my aircraft anymore. Which, you know, in FSX it doesn't really matter. There's not really there aren't people around here. That's totally fine with me. With GSX and that kind of stuff, it's so much more realistic. I really want to get GSX, but you know, it's such expensive DLC. Let's test the TCAS. TCAS is being tested here.
TCAS test pass.
We'll test it. Let's turn it on then, and we will go in for squawk 1000. Right. Before start then, flight deck door is closed and locked. Passenger signs, need to turn on the fastest seatbelt sign. Checked. Takeoff speeds, V1 is 163, VR 171, V2 179, CDU pre-flight checked, trim 0. Taxi and takeoff briefing, I told you guys before. Before taxi we won't touch that yet, we will be going to the engine list. Let me go to my... I can't see VNAV. I want to have a transition altitude of 4000 because that's the transition in Dubai. Back to the takeoff. The APU is running, which is great. We can disconnect from ground power. And there we go. Alright. That's cool. 179, this is all set up. Can now turn on the TCAS. We want traffic. Yeah, there we go. Let's start the pushback, and we will be getting some hydraulics.
We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
Ready for push. Power and air are clear, doors closed. We are ready for pushback. Release parking brake, please.
Release parking brake. I will start the clock over here.
Okay, parking brake is on. Clear to push.
Getting a push. The fault has come off. We will turn on the left. Wait for the fault. There we go. Turn those on. Right. Let's get engine number 2 started. As you can see here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, go. Have a look here. This is always beautiful, is it? Really like the pushback. Now with the car, engine starting, it's just beautiful. Like this kind of stuff. Especially the these 777 engine sounds are so nice. Especially when they are turning up, they are getting on. Whoa. I heard the kickback. So that means we can now turn on engine number 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Hopefully the pushback car won't get us into some sort of building. Hopefully. That's nice. Nice view. There we go. I heard the kickback. Let's jump in. Right, no faults anymore. Do have the fault over there, and over there. I will have a look what that one is. I think the bleed. The bleed will come off soon. I'm not worrying about that. I think my pushback is completed.
Push is complete.
Yep.
Set park and brake, please.
Set park and brake.
Alright, brakes are set and pressure's normal.
Bye.
Okay, sir. Tow bar is on. Pin is out. Watch the pin on the right.
Alright guys, thanks. You're cleared to disconnect. We will be watching for the pin and the release from guidance on the right side of the airplane, and we'll see you guys next time through.
Roger that. Have a good flight.
Thank you. Alright. Only these two warning lights are still showing, but that's completely fine. We'll turn off the APU now. Taxi light can go on. I will turn on the runway turn-offs as well. APU is on cooldown. Parking brake set. Seatbelts on. Let's brake on RTO and doors auto. Let's get the before taxi checklist out. Anti-ice. We don't need it. It's plus 27 degrees in here, so we won't need that. Recall. Nothing. Recall checked. Flight controls. We will check now. I think it's that one. Yeah. All the way to the left. All the way to the right. All the way down. All the way up. Flight controls are checked and normal. Ground equipment is clear. Oh, come on. Ground equipment is clear. Normal. This is the before takeoff. We don't need that. Right, let's turn on the flight directors. LNAV and VNAV can go on now. Did turn on the. Is that my taxi or my strobe? I think it's my strobe I turned on. Yeah. Taxi light is now on. It's beautiful. And parking brake released, and we will get on the roads. Well, not really on the road, but on the taxiway. Let's start taxiing. Right, so we're holding short for runway 1 to the left. but there is a car in front of me, and I didn't got to this point. I needed to make a left turn, but I didn't. I kind of forgot. But I will just go from here. It will be all fine. So, if only the car goes away. We will be setting our flaps on flaps 15. Just like that. We will turn off the taxi light, get the strobe lights on, and all the landing lights. No faults anymore on our overheat panel, which is beautiful. This is all set correctly. As you can see, 1 to left, runway ahead. Right. Get a bit of power. And we'll just go through the car. He's in my way. It's his problem, his fault. Air traffic control didn't do a good job.
Approaching 1, 2, left.
Yeah, in case you don't know what it is, it's in the 777, the announcements thing. It's in the 777. It's just there. I love it. You really know on what runway, on what taxiway, everything is there. It's a beautiful thing. Very helpful. And it comes standard with the 777, which is cool. Alright, let's get us lined up. At some point I will get some pedals for my flight sim. But again,
1, 2, left.
sorry announcer. But again, it's a bit expensive, is it? Right. I hope the cabin is ready. I hadn't had the ding doink yet, but I don't know. We will get it here. APU is off. We set everything. We will do the before takeoff checklist. Flaps 15 checked. That's the after takeoff checklist, so we don't need that. I will be setting this on 4000 since that's our transition altitudes. Alright, we will be taking off in 3, 2. I heard the ding doink, I thought. Never mind. We will be taking off in 3, 2, 1. I will be dead silent because of the engine. It's so nice. $100 knots, 120, 30, 40, 50, rotate. Positive climbing rate, gear up. Look at this. This is quite beautiful, isn't it? Right, I will turn on my autopilot here, so we can have a look outside. Alrighty, finally we are at flight level 320 with 300 knots. I did go to the standard pressurization. We have our landing lights off, the passengers can walk free. Everything is nice. I think this is a beautiful time. It's a beautiful time here to end episode 1 or part 1 of this flight, Dubai to Sydney. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Tune in for part 2 of the flight, where I of course will be landing the plane into Sydney. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next part, and take care.